I scored a 244 on my USMLE step 1. The exam I gave it on 12th November 2020, right? During this entire COVID pandemic was going on, I was studying in my room. So I don't know actually how lockdown felt, whichever country you are in. Okay. So thing is, now what are the topics for today? So I'll basically talk about my, again I'm saying I'm talking about my journey, but I want you guys to inculcate process in yourselves, like what should I do. Continuously ask this question throughout this webinar. So when did I start preparing for USMLE step 1? What were the resources I used, time taken to prepare, what were the self assessments I took, and some tips to manage universities along with USMLE, and also I'll give a little bit overview on what medical advisor program of Moksh is. Yeah, so this is just a rough thing. When did I start preparing for USMLE step 1? There is no particular date that anyone, I guess anyone doesn't have a particular date when he or she started, but this is what basically it ran. I came to know about USMLE in my when I was in my second MBBS. So in my second MBBS I did my biochemistry, microbiology and pathology subjects, like for USMLE, basically focused on USMLE. And in third MBBS, when I came into my third MBBS, when all this coronavirus pandemic was going on, I started with pharmacology, anatomy, physiology, behavioral science. So in this way, I completed all of this subjects in, like, this is just a rough idea when in which year I completed it. I'll be talking about in detail in more. So see, I'll be talking about this year. During the start, that is my start was March 2020, during which I started with physiology and biochemistry, because biochemistry I had done in second year, which was like faded out. So I started it again in March, like dedicated USMLE study. March was the time when there was a lockdown imposed in entire India. So I basically belong to India, so this was a perfect time to start USMLE. There couldn't have been any more better time than this. In April, I was still struggling with physiology, and then I started pathology. May got wasted. May was totally wasted. I was busy with some many other problems of my life, and so I didn't study at all. Then in June, I came back and started studying pharmacology, which was basically the last subject in my this journey. And at the end of June, I started what you people say the Bible of USMLE, the first aid, right? In June end, I started it, and it took me around June, July, and August. What I did during these 3 months is I used to study first aid. Suppose I completed a system. The first aid, those of you who haven't seen it, the first aid is a concise book in which there are section wise, like cardiovascular system, respiratory system, like this system wise everything is given. Like in cardiovascular system you'll find all the subjects all together. So that's the kind of format they follow in first aid. So same thing I did. I studied first aid and I solved UWorld QBank. Okay, so this was basically it for 3 months. It took me 3 months. This first year in UWorld, this means that you are done with entire syllabus one time. This means that on 3rd September, I remember the exact date. On 3rd September, I started my revision, and by revising and perfecting the stuff, at the end I gave my step 1 on 12th November, that is T-0. I'll talk about it in more detail. I know this is just a superficial overview to what I basically did. So yeah, let's move. What were the resources I used? So basically, as I joined Moksh in around December 2019, and I started with Moksh Library, which was the very first resource I used, one of the very first resources I used. So I used their videos, like live lectures. They got live lectures. They had their own QBank, guys. This was a really plus point for me, that at a very tender, if I describe your USMLE journey in terms of age, when I was very young in that age, I started with QBanks. And QBank, the Moksh provides such a competitive QBank that I was kind of getting hold of it at the very early phase of my preparation, and that's a very big point, which helped me eventually to solve UWorld and Q self-assessment properly. So this was a real plus point for me. Then I first said UWorld and NBMEs. What are NBMEs? I'll talk about it later. Those are the self-assessments and other sources which you all guys use, like YouTube and stuff. Like, see, ultimately resources are unlimited in this world. You guys are not going to run out of resources for step 1.